Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video today, and today I'm going to be doing my NFL 2024 wildcard predictions, as there will be 6 games this weekend on Saturday and Sunday. There will be 5 games, and then Monday, you have a Monday night game, which is the second straight year the NFL is doing this, Monday wildcard game. And funny enough, both matchups in the last 2 years, they've both been the Buccaneers versus a 5th seed NFC East team. Last year was the Cowboys, now it's the Eagles. So before I go over my predictions, I'm going to be going over all the matchups. Saturday at 3:30, the Texans and the Browns in Houston. Saturday at 7 o'clock, the Chiefs and the Dolphins. Sunday at 12 o'clock, the Buffalo Bills and the Pittsburgh Steelers. At 3:30 on Sunday, Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys. At 7 o'clock on Sunday, the Detroit Lions and the Los Angeles Rams. Matthew Stafford returns to Detroit. And also, with the Miami-Kansas City game, Tyreek Hill returns to Kansas City. This is something when I did my full bracket predictions, like all the way to the Super Bowl, that both 6-3 matchups in the NFC and AFC are both a significant player returning to their former team to match up in the playoffs. Tyreek Hill, the 6th seed in the AFC, going back to Kansas City to face his former team, and then Matthew Stafford, the 6th seed of the Los Angeles Rams, going back to Detroit to face his former team in the playoffs. And then the final game on Monday night at 7 o'clock, the 5-seed Philadelphia Eagles playing the division champs of the NFC South, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Okay, let's go over my predictions. We're going to go game by game. Starting with the Cleveland Browns and the Houston Texans. Not just saying this because I'm a Texans fan. I believe this because the Texans, last matchup, they were very shorthanded against the Cleveland Browns. I think the Texans beat the Browns with the home field advantage in this one. Having C.J. Stroud back, last time we played the Browns, we lost by 14 without C.J. Stroud, Will Anderson Jr., and Blake Cashman. I believe we can compete against the Cleveland Browns. Now, for sure, I definitely think there is a really good chance the Texans lose in this one, but I'm going to support my team, and not only that, but I think the Houston Texans are good enough to beat the Cleveland Browns. And last time they played them, we had Case Keenum at quarterback and then Davis Mills. So I want to see a good matchup here, and I think with C.J. Stroud back for the Texans, I really think we can beat them. And with us being at home, I really think there's a good shot we do. This game was in Cleveland. I would say there's no chance. I think the Cleveland Browns have a good win right there. But I think the Texans, with C.J. Stroud and Will Anderson Jr. back, 2 guys they didn't have last time they played these Cleveland Browns, I think the Texans will win this one. Then the Miami Dolphins and the Kansas City Chiefs. I want to pick the Miami Dolphins for an upset here, but I think Kansas City's defense will do the same thing they did last time when these two teams played. Kansas City's defense, even though Patrick Mahomes struggled against the Dolphins when they played in Germany on November 5th, Kansas City's defense is what they relied on in that game. Mahomes struggled, but their defense was dominant. I think that's something that's going to happen in this game here. I think it's going to be a low-scoring game, and I really do think that Kansas City gets it done in a low-scoring close game. Then the Buffalo Bills and the Pittsburgh Steelers. I think the Buffalo Bills take down the Pittsburgh Steelers pretty easily. And then going over to the NFC side, I have the Eagles beating the Buccaneers in a close game on Monday night. I have the Los Angeles Rams and Matthew Stafford going into Detroit and upsetting them. I have the Dallas Cowboys beating the Green Bay Packers in a close game where both quarterbacks, Dak Prescott and Jordan Love, have a great performance. And I think it's going to be a good wild card weekend. I really do. Excited to see who comes out on top this weekend. Let me know your thoughts and let me know your predictions, and peace out.